Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks bringing you your daily Tesla report for Thursday, June 6th, 2024. But before we check out the charts, I just want to ask you to please click like, share, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos, just like the daily Tesla and daily NVIDIA reports, daily analysis in the SPY, daily analysis in the Triple Q, weekly analysis in the S&P 500 index, the NASDAQ 100 index, and Apple stock, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near-term investor, always looking for 20% moves or more on those underlying stocks. And you get to see all of this for free. We offer a 5-day free trial up front. So check out wickedstocks.com. Let's take a look at the charts. I'm going to start with the short term again and then work my way out. I normally like with the big picture, but I just think it tests everybody's patience. And I do get to the long term in this video, rest assured. But for the day and into later week, as I've been saying, 178.99, simple trend line off the highs over the last month, able to contain daily buying pressures. You can see to the far right, it's contained daily buying pressures so far this week and late last week, and below which channel support presently at 168.49 remains a 2 to 3 day target. I've been saying that for 2 to 3 days, but there it is. 168.49, if tested, can contain session weakness. I see the rest of the week and into early next as kind of a two-sided dynamic between 168.49 support and 178.99 resistance, both of which able to contain session activity, i.e. day traders can sell 178.99 and buy 168.49, and 2 to 3, 3 to 5 day swing traders can do the same. Now, if we close below 168.49, that sets off a sell signal well into next week. The following, well, I'm going to say by the end of next week, 155.57 anticipated, where we can bottom out, place a weekly low, and perhaps round back up as we move into later June. Round back up to where? Well, it would be channel resistance. That is a simple trend line right now that I've already shown at 178.49 roughly. So if we do, however, close below 155.57, that would be consistent with the longer-term bearish dynamic. Bearish by one means below 189.98. I call this midterm resistance. And bearish longer term on the weekly chart, as I've said for a while now, below 218.13. So selling the market following a settlement below 155.57 would be a going with the trend move, playing the short side. So if that means staying out of the market, if we close below 155.57 for the following month or two, or aggressively playing the short side. That could be shorting Tesla stock, or it could be merely reaching for, say, 102, 101 strike out of the money puts that don't expire. I give that about a 1 to 2 month down move. So I would go 4 to 6 months out on that expiration price. And that would be an actionable sell signal and anticipating the lower 100 area if we were over the next week or two to settle below 155.57. But we don't know if that will happen. And as we approach 155.57, if we do, signal within 3 to 5 days of closing below 168.49. As we approach 155.57, it is an area where you can buy the market as we move into later June. We can round up from here back to channel resistance, potentially back to longer-term channel resistance at 189.98. Speaking of 189.98, closing today above 178.99 indicates 189.98 as a 3 to 5 day target. So no good reason to be short Tesla through the weekend if we settle today above 178.99, because within 2 to 3, 3 to 5 days, I would expect 189.98, where this market can top out not only through next week, but perhaps through the entire month of June and fall away again. That would be consistent once again with the longer term trend that remains in effect below 218.13. Now, if we did close above 189.98 over the next week or two, that would indeed signal a good low for the month of June. The following 2 to 3 weeks or so, possibly 3 to 5 weeks, then anticipating that 217.25 channel top, which is the same channel top on the daily chart that we find on the weekly chart at 218.13. This is an area that can be sold, especially if you're long. So if you do happen to go long following a settlement above 189.98, and that would be the move to make would be to go long, especially if you're a 3 to 5 week swing trader expecting 217.25. You take profits at 217.25 and set a longer term short position, anticipating the possibility of longer term bearish rotation from the channel top back to the channel bottom, which will over the next several months coincide anyway with the 101.81 low from January of last year. Not until we close above 218.13 will I then anticipate longer term bullish continuation, a discontinuation of this 1 year bear trend, and meaningful gains then into later year, the 320s, 330s, then expected within 3 to 5 months. But we're a long way from that right now. I'm going to take you back to today and into early next week, selling 178.99. And then buying 168.49. This is the short-term play. Closing below 168.49, 3 to 5 day sell signal down to 155.57, where we can bottom out on a weekly, possibly monthly basis, and a significant sell signal into the third quarter if we were to close below 155.57. Upside once again, if we close above 178.99, 3 to 5 day buy signal up to 189.98, where profits can be taken and a short sale made as we move into later June. And once again, last thing I'm going to say is if we were over the next few weeks to close above 189.98, we have a meaningful buy signal into July trade. The following 2 to 3 to 5 weeks, then likely to test long-term bear trend resistance at 217.25. I think I've summarized it pretty well. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. We offer a 5-day free trial. I'll be back tomorrow with Friday's Tesla, and you have a great day.